Wow.
Favorite person?
My favorite person?
My favorite person?
Wow, that's a tough question.
Maybe somebody you personally know, a historical figure.
That's really hard.
I like my dogs, but they're not people.
Him?
Yep, gotta go with her.
Because I said you.
I don't have a favorite person. No. Nobody? No. Too many people.
The girlfriend. She didn't even listen.
It's my boyfriend. He's my favorite person. He tells me I look good when I look bad, and he loves me.
My favorite person right now is Liz. She nurtures the destructive side of my nature, so she encourages it as well. She encourages me to get into trouble. I have a feeling that I'm going to go to jail soon, and it's going to be because she talked me into doing something.
Do you want to go first? You can go first.
All right, I'll go first. She drives me crazy, but even when we're fighting, I don't want to be anywhere else but with her. I can't explain that feeling. I just know that even whenever she's my least favorite person in the world, she's my most favorite person in the world.
I'm gonna say my mom.
My mom.
My mother.
It's my mom.
Definitely my mom. She's a very outgoing person, outspoken, fun, energetic. It's never a dull moment, so gotta be my mom.
We're really similar. We're a lot alike. She's my best friend and like the greatest role model. I want to be like her when I grow up. I say that, but I feel like I'm already grown up, and so it's just, I don't know. I look up to her a lot.
She's overcome a lot in her life. She's very supportive of me, very encouraging. I can always count on her.
She's exactly like me. No, like we just understand each other. Like I don't know, I love her. We fight pretty much like almost every day, but we can wake up the next morning and be totally fine because we realize like, oh, it was a fight and it happened and it's over, and now like, who's making breakfast, me or you, kind of thing.
I'm gonna say my dad is my favorite person.
My dad. He does lots of charity work and he always helps out other people when he can. He's always been a good role model for me.
I don't know, he's always just he's a very reliable person. He's just kind of a good, stable figure.
I guess probably Jesus.
Jesus. Because he's Jesus, he, came and died for my sins.
He's my Lord and Savior, okay? And if I didn't have him, I wouldn't have joy in my life.
Because he's our Savior. I mean, even if you don't believe in the Bible, he did die on a cross, and who else would stand up and say, I'm doing this for you?
There's someone you probably never heard of. He's from the Revolutionary period, the 1770s. His name is Thomas Hutchinson. He was a supporter of the British Crown, but he was American. Born here, raised here. He forced out of America because he supported Britain. And his greatest regret was dying in Britain and not being able to die at home. He did everything to try and make everything better between our relationship with Britain. And I don't know, he was just a really look-upable guy,
Probably Albert Einstein.
The importance he places on imagination and solving problems and looking at the world in a different way.
I think that his approach to life and thinking out of the box and trying to understand how things really work possibly, that he wasn't constrained by traditional thinking.
Probably my grandma. She taught me how to cook. Yeah, like I would want her to make something real good, and she'll be like, no, just get a cookbook. And so ever since then, I was like, okay, yeah, she teaches me all the family secrets. We've been having this love and hate relationship in the kitchen, but that's my favorite person in the world though.
He knows me better than I know myself sometimes, most of the time. And so he knows what to do. Like if I'm freaking out or if I'm fine, he'll just be fine with me, or whatever the situation is, most of the time he knows what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling, so he can be there and do whatever he needs to do.
One of my favorite people is my son.
Why?
Because he's back there going, me. No, I adore my children. They gave me purpose. And so yes, they are two of my favorite people.
She makes me happy.
Good reason.
Still not listening though.